Hey, music community at large, Jeff here doing a little thread. This has been, there's been so many threads going around and some of them are kind of fun, so I'm jumping on them. So it gives us a chance to support other channels and just have some fun showing some albums we may not show quite as often. So this is a thread started by Ron Haggerty over at GTR Rock. And he is doing a heat wave thread, which is very similar to the one we did in June when we did the summer heat one where we did it. So I tried to avoid using, I'd still touched on an album or two that were in there because I went with a different idea this time around. It can be anything surrounding heat, fire, hot, hell, all of anything. Sweat was one of them. So I decided to kind of limit myself. I initially went with fire, but way too easy. Found way too many albums with fire on it. So I went with heat. He has heatwave. I went with heat, and I found initially about 7 albums with heat real quick, and trying to avoid using some that I used in this previous thread. And then I decided to go with hot, heat, and hot. I found a couple there, and then I have a bonus one in there. So let's jump right into this Pat Benatar, In the Heat of the Night. That's not one I've ever shown, I think, before in a previous thread. So there you go. We got some heat from Pat Benatar. We got Within the Heat from David Chastain, another guitar shredder album, which Ron showed one of those. He showed a guitar shredder album also. But, this is one of those instrumental shredding machine albums. Racer X Second Heat. I believe I did show this one in the previous one too, but again, tying in with just the keeping up with the heat name. And that one is a Shrapnel label, which is Ron mentioned the album he showed from Massey felt like it should be on a Shrapnel record. But anyway, Eat the Heat by Accept. So there we got some more heat there, and they're just going to eat it and be even hotter than they are. Face the Heat by the Scorpions. So yeah, let's face it. We'll eat it. We'll face it. We're within it. We could be boys in heat. Again, I think I might have shown this one, I believe, in the previous one too, as well as the one that Ron showed on the black and blue. And Crazy from the Heat. You've just taken too much heat and now you're gone crazy from it. So those are our heat ones. And then we're jumping into hot. And we got Hot Spikes by Fist. Again, I don't think this one's been pulled up anytime recently to do. Hot Streak by the Winery Dogs. Love this album. Great album. Great album. And Hot in the Shade by Kiss, rather than Hotter Than Hell, which George showed. And you know that people expect you to show Hot in the Shade. So there you go. And then a bonus one, it's 11th I'm throwing in here. When you go to get in your car on a hot day and you haven't put a sun shield in your car and it's just, and you sit down in that car, it's a real face melter. Or let's say you open the oven when you're checking something and you open the oven too fast and put your head in there. It's a face melter. It's just too hot. You got to let that air out a little bit. So Facemelter by Y&T, I believe last studio album by Y&T, and we need to hear some more, but that's it. Fun stuff. Jump on it. Heat wave. Fun stuff with any of those hot words, and we'll see you later. Rock on and rock hard.